If you don't play another down, and I know you mentioned the Hall of Fame briefly there, do you believe you should get in the Hall based on what you've done throughout your career?
Yeah, I mean, just not even to brag myself or pump me up, but numbers. I got numbers. I got stats. I got 2 championships. You know, and then I've been the best running back in my decade. I'm not a lot of these dudes been having three, 4 good years and like they make them the greatest.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like since I've been in my era, right? I've been the best in my decade and plus. Everybody can't say that.
Right.
You know, and I think that's what it's all about. I see dudes in the Hall of Fame, like, you know, not to hate, but I'm better than that dude. Or he played. Another thing is, like, when I was with the Buffalo, people thought it wouldn't be the same because I didn't have like the players around me, and I still was holding it down. You know what I mean? Like holding it down with nobody really around me like that. There's a lot of dudes on that list. They be surrounded with a Hall of Fame quarterbacks and Hall of Fame linemen. You know,
right?
You know what I'm saying? And like that make it easier.
Yeah,
I get the ball 15 times and still put numbers up. So me and AB was talking about that. We was talking about just like when you get older, you look at things different. Like, dang, I was in a great situation. Like, got Hall of Fame lineman with a Hall of Fame quarterback. You know what I'm saying? And you just look at things, and that's something that I be looking at other players. Like, this dude had all these guys around him, and still was just he did okay. So we'll see though. We'll see.
I'll tell you this much.
What's your
you got our vote. I know you got Pat P. 100%. You got my vote.
No doubt.
Appreciate that. I need all the ones I can get.
Hey, I've been retired for some years, and I've been a fan of the game. I was a fan of yours when you was cutting up at Pittsburgh. You know, we shared the same facility. But the way how you jumped into the scene in Philly and just kind of took that backfield to a whole nother level, and Deuce used to love you. Coach Staley, Deuce Staley, you know, we played together. So looking at the longevity of your career, being a part of winning organizations, and as an individual, always considered the top in your position. I mean, and you a well-rounded guy on and off the football field. I mean, I don't know exactly what the requirements is when it comes to the Hall of Fame, but me personally, I think that's the requirement. When people see you at the top echelon of your position group throughout your career, you got individual numbers, and you won. You helped. Even if you didn't have championships, I still think you should be in the Hall when you're done.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's just a bonus in my opinion. Because I know a lot of people, they use that ring as the final say-so.
They do.
You know what I'm saying? Right. I don't think that's fair because that's a team-related achievement.
Right.
You know what I mean? A lot of great players don't win championships. It's not their fault. You know what I mean? But if you're great, you should be great. You should be considered great regardless if you have a championship or not.